Greetings and welcome to Phoenix. Thanks for joining us tonight. Along with Darren Pang, Mike Emmerich, we're just about set to drop the puck.
Electric atmosphere here tonight, Mike. Let's meet tonight's starting goaltenders. For Chicago,
A great butterfly goalie, Jocelyn Thibault.
and at the other end of the ice,
Between the pipes,
for Phoenix,
Brian Boucher.
We're just about ready for the start of tonight's game in Phoenix.
still no score in the first period, but both teams are playing real aggressive hockey.
To Savage. Rockets one. One-timed over to Amonte. Big blast. Over to Savage. Fires a slapper. Off the board. One-timed over to Daze. Shooting. Cross ice to Savage. Cross ice to Amonte. Into the corner. That shot's wide. He missed the net. Covers it. The penalty box has been a home away from home for Phoenix. Face off in the left circle. Quick pass to Dome. Shot. Pass picked off by Johnson. Touch pass to Langkow. Unloads. Off the goalpost.
The goalie must be living right. He's a bag of dirt there.
The Coyotes change. Scores! Thibault didn't have any help and he gives up the goal. The Blackhawks are now down by a goal.
Langkow, light on his feet on that play.
The Coyotes would love to have an insurance goal. Touch pass to Pop. Didn't get through. Rink wide to Sullivan. Over to Nagy. Gets him with a hit. Across right to Thomas. Covered up. Draw to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Clem. Quick shot. Over to Johnson. Rink wide to Langkow. Picked up by Calder. The Blackhawks change on the fly. Johnson on the hard around. Rebounds off the board. Passes to Fleury. Over to Daze. Over to Jamnov. The Blackhawks change up. Lister. Off to Amonte. Picked up by the Coyotes. With a shot. Feeds it across. Phoenix would love to have an insurance goal. Shoots. Face off in the left circle. Controlled by Phoenix. Puts it on goal. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. One-timed over to Clem. One-times it to Thomas. Puts it on goal. Power play has been key for Phoenix. Draw to the left of the net. Over to Pop. Moves it quickly to Dome. Nailed by Suchi. Oh! Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Chicago will go on the power play.
Suchi, overzealous on that one. Chicago hasn't been able to take advantage when on the power play.
Phoenix penalty.
Draw in the right circle.
Number 15.
Moves it quickly to Odeline. Played into the corner. Off target. Not there. Right side to Calder. Across left to Fleury. Short pass to Calder. Dumped into the corner. Rebounds off the boards. Chicago back to get it. Can't get through. Moves it quickly to Simpson. Rink wide to Fleury. Cross ice to Amonte. He shoots. Calder shoots it to the corner. Chicago with an extra skater. Karam's off the boards. Cross ice to Daze. Over to Calder. Cross ice pass. Calder over the line ahead of the puck. Face off at neutral ice. Over to Pops. Rink wide to Thomas. Over to Sullivan. Covered by Thibault. Draw in the left circle. One timed over to Clem. Shot. He scores! The wrister beats him. The Coyotes get a little breathing room.
He had no one in front of him, so he just wristed it on goal, and it managed to get by the goalie.
The draw at center ice. Touch pass to Odeline. The Coyotes leading. Rink wide to May. Feeds it across. Intercepted by Berezin. The hip check. Covered up by Boucher. Draw to the right of the net. Briere plays it. Pass to Amonte. Throws a hip check to Vandenbush. That's the end of the first period. Phoenix 2, the Blackhawks 0. We're moments away from the start of the second period.
Chicago better get going in this game, otherwise it could get out of hand.
Picked up by the Coyotes. Into the corner. That shot's wide. A long blast. Snatched by Boucher. Cross ice to Amonte. Dumped into the corner. Jamnop in ahead of the play. Offside. Chicago struggling defensively.
Chicago not able to shut anybody down.
Face-off in the neutral zone. Sent to Odeline. Right side to Berezin. Chicago trailing. Pass to Johnson. The shot. Calder starts it the other way. Quick pass to Berezin. The slap shot. Takes a shot. Over to Nylander. Cross ice to Calder. Cross ice to Johnson. Guides it on to Calder. Pass to Nylander. Boucher covers it. Draw in the right circle. Briere up with it. Amonte cancels out the icing. Back over to Briere. Left side to Fleury. The shot! Rink wide to Daze. Cross ice pass. Tapped up to Briere. Boucher smothers it. Face off to the right of the net. One times it to Pops. Winds up and fires. Chicago trailing. Shot hard off the board. Pops sets it up. Taps it ahead. Left side to Sullivan. Big shot. Shooting. Nagy controls it. Passes to Korolev. Korolev plays it into the corner. Not there. Rink wide to May. Pass to Nagy. What? They score! Calder hits the bullseye on the slap shot.
Man, oh man, that was hit hard. I don't think the goalie wanted any part of that shot.
The draw in the neutral zone.
Number 19.
Chased down by Simpson. Scores! They're all over them here. And we've got a brand new game.
Oh, they really got things going out there. Flying up and down the ice.
The draw at center ice. The score is tied. Calder dumps it to the corner. Can't find the target. Across left to Amonte. Touch pass to Barrison. Feeds it across. Feeds it across. The Coyotes want to change lines. Blasts it. Scoring chance. The Blackhawks want to change lines. Quick shot. Phoenix with the puck. Fires away. Draw to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Odeline. Over to Bell. To Doan. The Coyotes change up. Wow, he was hammered.
Now, if you don't watch it, you're going to get drilled.
The Blackhawks want to change lines. Big blast! Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Pops. Shooting. Snatched by Boucher. Draw in the right circle. To Pops. Unloads. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Phoenix to the Blackhawks. 2. Tees it up. What a fantastic pad save. Chicago not playing well at home.
You know, some teams struggle at home, and that seems to be the case for Chicago.
Quick pass to Clem. Big shot. Wrist shot. Cross ice to Amonte. Cross ice pass. Pass picked off by Briere to Nylander. The Blackhawks head to the bench for a change. Smothered. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Odeline. To Doan. To Doan. Left side to Sullivan. Up to Korolev. Cross ice pass. Loads it up and fires. Off target. Over to Johnson. We're all tied up. Left side to Korolev. To Johnson. Cross ice pass. Feeds it across. Not much time left here. Fires the wrist shot. Crushed.
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
And the second period comes to an end. Phoenix 2, the Blackhawks 2. We are set for the start of the third period.
Right where we were when we started. It'll be interesting to see how the third period plays out.
Picked up by Briere to Vananen. The slap shot. Clean toe save by Boucher. Over to Daze. Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Odeline. The wrist shot. Across right to Doan. Across left to Calder. Fires a slapper. Hard off the board. Calder races back to get it. One timed over to Barrison. Covers it. Chicago, a lot of penalty minutes this year. Draw in the right circle. Touch pass to Clem to Savage. Chicago chases it down. Big shot. Shot sails wide. Shot sails wide. The Coyotes in the midst of a change. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to May. Shooting. All knotted up to Thomas. He wound up and scorched it home. The Blackhawks have to play out of a hole now.
Nagy took the puck and slipped it into the net.
Draw at center ice. Quick pass to Odeline. Over to Nylander. Rink wide to Langkow. Shoots it into the corner. Wide of the mark. Hard off the board. Face off to the right of the net. Phoenix with the puck. Wrist shot. Puts it on goal. Gathers it in. Face off to the right of the net. Sent to Clem. Wrist shot. Numanen, the pass. Feeds it across. Across left to Sullivan. Chicago trying to tie it up. Into the corner. Off the board. He missed the net. The Coyotes change on the fly. Rink wide to Nylander. Rink wide to Barrison. Cranks it. The Coyotes change on the fly. It's a breakaway. Rockets one. Can't find the target. The Blackhawks change up. Pop gathers it in. Takes a shot. Jamnoff in the defensive end to get it. Cross ice to Fleury. Cross ice to Briere. Over to Fleury. Rink wide to Daze. Cross ice pass. Drives one towards the net. Puts it on goal. Draw in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Odeline. To Vandenbush. Lets it rip. Quick shot. On goal. Cross ice to Vandenbush. Phoenix. 3. The Blackhawks. 2. Cross ice pass. Across left to Langkow. Left side to Vandenbush. Shooting. He shoots. A shot. Over to Campbell. Crank. They score! Campbell had only the goalie to beat, and he did just that. And this thing is knotted up.
Top shelf, right under the crossbar. Doesn't get any better than that.
A draw at center ice. Briere with the puck.
Ryan Vandenbush. Assist.
We'll have an icing call against Chicago. Draw in the right circle. Lemieux takes the puck. The drive! Across right to Barrison. One timed over to Nazarov. Big blast! Across left to Calder. All even in... They score! They're turning this into a video game. A back-breaking goal by Chicago.
This is almost enough to kill a team's spirit. They're going to have to somehow bounce back.
The draw at center ice. Quick pass to Fox. Over to Daze. Odd man rush to Fleury. Across right to Daze. Cross ice to Fleury. Passed ahead. Retrieved in the defensive end. The Blackhawks change it up. Smothered by Boucher. Draw to the left of the net. Picked up by the Coyotes. One timed over to Simpson. Point blank range. Face off in the right circle. A few seconds remaining in the period. Lines up and fires. Big check. Stone plays it into the corner. This one is over. The Blackhawks, a little too tough tonight.
It was close. Chicago able to hold on for the 2 points.
Ladies and
For
gentlemen,
Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery, wishing you a pleasant good evening.
the third star from the Phoenix Coyotes, number 49, Ryan Simmons. The second star from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 19, Kyle Fowler. And the first star of the game from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 13, Alexei Zhananin.